Vinicius Junior, currently one of the best footballers in the world, has been performing brilliantly for Real Madrid. However, despite his outstanding performances, Rodri unexpectedly won the Ballon d'Or award, which was given in recent months. Why do you think Rodri won the Ballon d'Or when it was thought that Vinicius Junior would win it for his great performances? Or was Vinicius unfairly treated? You'll find out in a moment, but first don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Vinicius Junior enjoyed a lot of success in the 2023 to 2024 season, especially in La Liga and the UEFA Champions League. His high speed and dribbling ability made it easy for him to break through the opposition defense. His high performance on and off the pitch made him one of the best attacking players in the world. Vinicius' place at Real Madrid was very important because he was needed as he was one of the best players in the team. His critical goals in important matches, his assists, and his overall contribution to the team attracted the attention of not only Real Madrid but all football fans. He was a player who always made a difference compared to other players, and in matches without him, his absence would affect the team. However, despite Vinicius' efforts and achievements, the 2024 Ballon d'Or was awarded to Manchester City midfielder Rodri. Rodri was one of Manchester City's best players, and his contribution to the team was high. He played an important role in City winning the Premier League and other important trophies. His absence due to recent injuries affected Manchester City a lot, and the team was almost unable to play in his absence. In short, Rodri's performance at City was good, but his critical injury affected the whole team. Now that we've talked about the players' performances, let's get back to the main topic. Why didn't Vinicius Junior win the Ballon d'Or despite his incredible performances? One of the reasons is that the Ballon d'Or is awarded not only for individual achievements, but also for the success of the team and how much the player contributes to the team's success, and even for the player's behavior off the pitch. Rodri's contribution to the team and Manchester City's historic successes gave him an advantage. His control of the ball, interception of the opposition's attacks, and playmaking skills were crucial for the team. His high performance in crucial matches in the Champions League and other important tournaments made him one of the biggest candidates for the Ballon d'Or. In addition, although Vinicius' individual performance was noteworthy, he was sometimes overshadowed by other star players in the Real Madrid team, especially in crucial matches where the team's overall performance was more important than the individual performances of the players. As Vinicius is a winger, his contribution to the team game can often take a back seat. However, Rodri's contribution as a center midfielder forms the team game, and his contribution continues throughout the match. Apart from individual performances, the Ballon d'Or is usually awarded to players who have had a significant impact on their team's success throughout the season, and Rodri's current situation at Manchester City shows his importance in the team game. In recent months after the Ballon d'Or was awarded to Rodri, Cristiano Ronaldo has spoken out in support of Vinicius, saying that the Ballon d'Or was not given to the person who deserved it. These words of Ronaldo, one of the best footballers the world has ever seen, made the world agenda and reopened the Ballon d'Or debate. While some football fans thought that the Ballon d'Or should be given to Vinicius, others argued that Rodri definitely deserved the Ballon d'Or and that Vinicius did not contribute to his team as much as Rodri, despite his high performance. Does Vinicius' failure to win the Ballon d'Or mean that Vinicius' Ballon d'Or dreams are over and that he will never win the Ballon d'Or? Absolutely not. Vinicius is still very young and has many years to go before he can win the Ballon d'Or. He has great talent and potential, and if he continues to perform at such a high level, there is no reason why he can't win the Ballon d'Or in the future. After the Ballon d'Or was awarded to Rodri, Vinicius made a statement on social media saying that, like his idol Ronaldo, he was the best footballer in the world. Vinicius Junior is only 24 years old and has already proven that he is one of the best footballers in the world. If Real Madrid continue to win important successes and Vinicius continues to perform at a high level in the game, this will make him one of the biggest candidates for the Ballon d'Or in the future. In addition, as a young winger, it is imperative that he continues to improve and is more effective than other players, especially in team play. In order to win the Ballon d'Or, Vinicius will need to continue to perform at a high level and be a player that stands out not only in La Liga but also in all major competitions, especially in the Champions League. In fact, Vinicius Junior won the UEFA Champions League and the La Liga title with Real Madrid last year. In other words, Vinicius did not win the Ballon d'Or, although he achieved great success with the team. In short, even though Vinicius Junior didn't win the Ballon d'Or in 2024, he has many years ahead of him and still has a good chance of winning it. The more Real Madrid continue their success at the top level and the more Vinicius' contribution to the team game increases, the better his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or in the coming years. In order to win the Ballon d'Or, Vinicius will have to be at his best and not give up in the face of the odds. So what does Vinicius Junior need to achieve to win the Ballon d'Or in the future? Although Vinicius Junior has a great individual talent, it is not enough for him to win the Ballon d'Or. He is undoubtedly one of the most talented players of his generation, but the Ballon d'Or recognizes the most important trophies and achievements of the team the player plays for. Therefore, Vinicius needs to continue his success as a team with Real Madrid. One of the most important factors that will determine Vinicius' chances of winning the Ballon d'Or is that he performs at the highest level in all competitions. The Ballon d'Or is not awarded on the basis of a player's great performances in just a few matches. In order to stand out from other players in the voting of the journalists who choose the Ballon d'Or winner, a player must consistently perform at a high level throughout the entire season. If Vinicius can maintain his great form throughout the whole season, and not just in a few games, his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or in future years will increase. To win the Ballon d'Or, it is necessary to show great performances throughout the whole season, but high performances in crucial matches greatly increase the chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or is usually awarded to players who stand out in the most crucial matches. Vinicius has shown his ability to stand out in important matches, such as his goal against Dortmund in the Champions League final, but high performances in crucial matches, such as El Clasico or the Champions League knockout rounds, would significantly increase his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. Another thing that will certainly influence Vinicius' selection is his performance with the Brazilian national team. Brazil is one of the most successful footballing nations in the history of football, and with this team, Vinicius winning a World Cup or Copa America would put him ahead of his rivals in the Ballon d'Or race. If Vinicius can become one of Brazil's most important players by contributing to the team in World Cup matches and other national tournaments, he could win his dream Ballon d'Or. In addition to all that he has to achieve, Vinicius also has to compete with other world star footballers. Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, and other young world stars are also aiming to win the Ballon d'Or in the future, but if Vinicius really wants to win the honor, he will have to outdo his rivals. This competition will make Vinicius' job harder, but he will have to work harder and stay motivated. Who do you think deserved the Ballon d'Or? Can Vinicius Junior win the Ballon d'Or in the coming years? Leave your thoughts in the comments. For more videos like this, you can show us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next videos.